Okay, I'm back. More than an hour has passed. And you know what? Maybe I should turn this light off back here. Okay, it's kind of a glare. More than an hour has passed. And the dough has kind of risen. I'm going to let you see it. And I can't remember the type pans I used to use. So, I'm using this. They said grease. A lot of people grease it with butter. It's just easier for me to just spray that grease. I guess this is okay. I got two pans because I don't know if it's going to be more than needed for one pan or what. I can't remember what I used to do. I haven't made this in about 2 or 3 years, I guess. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I've got the oven preheating. And look, I hope it had risen more, but this, can you see it? I want you to see the bread. It did rise some. I guess it's double in size, I guess. Okay, let me put this back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bread out and, okay, that's my oven says this. I'm baking it at 375 degrees. That's according to this recipe. And it should bake about 370 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes. Anyway, but what a lot of people do is, let's see, sorry. I'm going to put this, let me sprinkle a little, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to sit it down on the counter. And, you're supposed to knock the air out of it. So I'm going to pinch off a small amount to go in the smaller bowl. I'm going to cut off. Well, with this, you can't see me cutting it. I'll show you as soon as it's cut. Trying to get a knife so I can cut it. The thing I usually use to cut it with, I don't have it. Okay. This is the big loaf. Oh, too bad you can't see it. Let me try and reposition this. The next, if it turns out okay, I'll do another video. And when I do the next video, I have somebody to hold the camera. Maybe Ellen will come over. Boy, that would be something. But anyway, let me see. What am I supposed to do? It's almost a fall. This is the loaf. This is the bread, and I'm going to put it in this oven. In this loaf. And a little in here. Now, some people have, let me see. But some people have water in a pan in the oven. And that makes a good environment, hot water. The steam from the hot water, but I'm not going to do all of that. It's either going to come out or not. Okay, here's the bread. Now I'm going to kind of fold it over. I want about the size of the loaf. I think that's about right size. You can't see it. Rolling it over. About like this. And putting it, you're supposed to pinch the seam, the bottom part of it. Pinch it together. Let's see. Pinching the bottom part together. And this is the grease pan. And I'm going to simply put it in the grease pan. And the little one, this will be kind of like my sample. Like Mama used to make, when she made her cake, she made a sample. I probably should have put it in with the other one, make it a decent size. But anyway, I'm going to roll this, the little one, pinch the sides together. Now, if you wanted to make a okay, then we'll put it in the pot, the pan. It doesn't hurt for it to while I'm talking, I'm letting it rise a little longer. The more the more it rises, the more it has a chance to rise, the better. But now at this point, I could have got a roller pin and rolled the bread out, and I could have spread it on some. I could have made raisin bread. But normally, if you want to make raisin bread, then you make the batter richer. You will put in a little egg and maybe a little more sugar or something like that. Or you can just use this the way it is. You would just roll it out, and you get a layer. You sprinkle on, put a little butter on it, spread butter all over it. You know, a little butter, and then a little cinnamon, and a little brown sugar, and maybe some raisin, and then you roll it up. And you have raisin bread. But anyway, this is the bread in the pan. This is the bread in the pan. The oven is on. I'm going to let it rise about 15 more minutes. And then I put it in the oven. Okay? So I'm going to get off of the video. Let it stay in the pan for about 15 more minutes. And then we'll put it in the oven. Okay? I'll come back to you before I put it in the oven.